So hello everyone, happy Monday. So I thought of seeing as how I have a day off today, I would sit down and explain the difference between a psychic and a medium. A lot of times I get asked that question, what is the difference? What is it that you are able to do for me? So I thought I'd take a little bit of time and do a little education on the differences, like I said, between the psychic and the medium. So first of all, psychics. Psychics can tell your past, they can tell your present, and they can tell your future. And the reason they are able to do this is because they are connecting to the main energy source, which is the Akashic Records. Now, if anyone's watching my videos, they'll know what the Akashic Records are. If you're not watching my videos, please go back and watch one, and that will be the explanation for the Akashic Records. Now, a medium, which is what I am, connects with spirit. So they connect with souls that have crossed over, that did walk in the physical world, as well as souls that never walked the physical world, which would be spirit guides and angels. Okay, but we also are psychic. So all mediums are psychic, but not one psychic is a medium. So I'll explain this again. Psychics can tell your past, present, and future. So if you're looking for guidance in personal life and you want to know about jobs and money and all that other stuff, then you need to seek a psychic. Now, if you have a loved one in spirit and you would like to reconnect with this loved one that has passed away and that is no longer here in the physical world, then you need to seek a medium, which is what I am. So all mediums are psychic. All mediums can tell your past. They can tell your present. They can tell your future. They can tell your past lives. There's a whole bundle of everything that a medium can do that a psychic cannot do. So also, I am a spiritual medium. So the difference between a spiritual medium and a medium is I am a soul worker. So anybody that has come here in the past that has had session with me, please, if you don't mind, do a little note on the bottom of this video so that people can understand. You don't have to go into great detail about your session. Every session's private. Not everybody wants to share it, but the beautiful things do happen during these sessions. So as a soul healer, my job as a spiritual medium is to take the soul from the physical world, which is you, and reconnect it with soul that is in spirit, which is your loved one that you have come to connect with. Okay, so during this process, they are going to tell me things for you that happened in your past, things that are happening in your present, and things that will be coming to you in your future. Now, before you come for a session for me, I do sit down and I meditate for half an hour to 45 minutes. And during this time, I like to get to work with spirit so that they understand how it is that I'm able to communicate with them. And I find that this works very, very, very well for me. So what I will do is kind of letting them know how the process works. I talk to them and I explain to them that if they've never been channeled before, to use the aid of my spirit guides, my master guides, and my angels to help them bring in their messages for the higher good for all involved at the highest vibration possible. So I really want to take the time to educate you all, whether you've had a session with me or not, or you are thinking of coming, or you know somebody that needs one, or whatever. That really doesn't matter in these videos. So my point of doing the videos is just to bring some knowledge to people so that they understand the differences between the two. Now, another thing with mediums, they are empaths. So, but not all empaths are mediums, but all mediums are empath, okay? So whenever I say empath, what I mean by that is I am able to take on other people's emotions and feelings. So before I started doing this full time, and before I really realized, like, I always knew there was something going on with me, but I really wasn't sure what it was. So anybody that knows me personally will know exactly what I'm talking about if they're watching this video. So I always found it very, very, very hard to be in big crowds of people. Anytime I was around a lot of people, I suffered from a lot of anxiety. I was always the one that would be standing back, watching everyone, and just kind of taking in everything that was going on. But in the same sense, while all this is going on, I'm knowing everything that's going on for them, because spirit comes in drones. There's no other way to explain it to you. Whenever they see a medium to them is like a little lighthouse, and they see the light around us, and there's like somebody can communicate with me. Somebody can understand me, and somebody can understand what it is that I need to say to my loved ones. And basically, that is overwhelming, extremely overwhelming when you don't know what it is that is happening to you. Okay, so if you are having these emotions all the time, or you're going to work and then one day, like if you notice that the atmosphere is very, very heavy and everybody's moody, and all of a sudden you take on that personality, it's quite possible that you are a empath as well. Okay, a lot of people that suffer from anxiety disorders, depression, all of these other what we call illnesses, they're really, yes, there are some diagnosed illnesses. There is, most definitely. That is not what I'm saying. But on the most part, if you are very level-headed, you are intelligent, you are able to focus in everyday life surroundings, but from time to time, you do suffer from anxiety, you do suffer from being not wanting to be included in big crowds or being stood out from others, the possibility is there that you are a empath, okay? There are a lot of empaths, and people just don't even realize what it is that is going on with them. So the more and more that I work with spirit, and the more and more in tune that I have become to what it is that is going on around me, the more and more it is that I am able to communicate these things to you, also to educate you and also to help you. So I hope that you find this little clip useful, and I hope that you are able to leave some comments down below. And if you like the video, please hit like. I want to do things and I want to post things for you that you find interesting, for one thing, and knowledge, right? Knowledge is power. So if I can enlighten you and explain a little bit more as to how my gift works, then I'm doing my job. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch. God bless. Have a fantastic day. And now you know the difference between a psychic, a medium, and an empath. Thanks a lot. Take care.